Well, this just went from a match to a fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
We have seen before what Dragunov is capable of, and it is scary. Oh, look out! What a cowardly attack! Oh, come on. How could anyone condone this? This is about getting the edge, not making friends, Saxton. This referee has seen enough and issued a warning. Yeah, now is not the time to push the referee's patience. Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there. Rolling into a monkey flip. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement. And now gets tossed into the ring. Superstars in the ring, and the referee officially starts the match. Well, this is the way we're starting, Cole. I think the WWE Universe is in for quite a show tonight.
Corey, what's a mistake Ilya Dragunov could make that would put him in jeopardy of losing this match?
Holding back. There is no time for Ilya to pull punches or show mercy. The Mad Dragon has to go all out as only he can. He actually got pretty far there for such an early pin. Dragunov drawing a big reaction from the crowd. Overhead chop. Making sure this crowd knows the kind of world-class athlete they're in presence of. Turns that in his favor. Hooked and driven down hard with a Uranagi. Waist lift. Yeah, raw power there. Spine buster. Shoulders down, pinning predicament. And that only gets a 1 count. Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Boom. Placing him in the corner. Uncorks it, uppercut. Got the leg, and so focused on just pummeling the leg there. Andrade falling victim to a surge of attacks here. Yeah, Ilya's just going all out. This is what the Mad Dragon does. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? No idea where this one's heading. Connects the fist to the face. Great counter. Oh, from behind. Try the Hurricane Rana. It got caught by an uppercut. Ringing the arm. Looking now for a top wrist block. They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connected. Sent straight to the post. Just vicious. Quick thinking from Dragunov. Referee continues the count. Not much time left here. He gets into the ring. Beats the count without a moment to lose. Real European uppercut. What could Andrade be looking for? And he's coming to. About to stumble his way into from the top rope. He catches Andrade with a big count. Andrade with a double underhook. Andrade with the message. Will Andrade close this out? 2. Yes, Andrade wins it.
here is your winner, on...
With eyes full of wrath and fury, here comes Iliad Dragon.
The fight is on with Jacob Fatu, and this beast is as bloodthirsty as they come. When the Samoan werewolf locks in, you can't do a damn thing about it.
Just seeing this guy makes me fear for my safety. Jacob Fatu tears people apart like he's possessed.
There's no doubt that Fatu is a dangerous man. He's unhinged, and right now the Samoan werewolf
On the apron. You gotta be kidding me. Flying. Oh, splash. Man, oh man. Sit straight into the barricade. Oh, right to the back. Taking head over heels.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Dragunov with endless attacks here.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring. Point of the elbow finds the mark. Hooked and driven down hard with a Uranagi.
This could do it.
Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
Not getting it two at this point has got to say something. The ref intervenes before that illegal weapon can get put to use.
It's hard to believe and honestly pretty terrifying to think about, but Corey, so far we have yet to figure out just what Jacob Fatu's weakness truly is.
Yeah, Cole, it seems like when Jacob Fatu is a wounded animal, he's even worse to deal with, somehow even more dangerous, which is why you always have to stay on him. You simply can't be complacent or cocky for even a second against Jacob Fatu.
Dragunov controlling the pace now.
This is a more daunting task than Tama Tonga bargained for. Hooked up, DDT!
Oh, big boot. Ooh.
Out on the apron.
Look at this power! Wow!
Unbelievable. Deadlift apron suplex.
Uh-oh. Powerbomb! Ilya Dragunov showing off what makes him truly special there.
Example of the fearlessness that makes Dragunov an invincible specimen.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
And while Jacob Fatu may look like a wounded animal right now, this is what you have to do. You have to stay on it. Refusing to stay
Torpedo Moscow!
Dragunov might just have it.
And going for the pin. He kicks out somehow.
Not about to go quietly into the night.
That took some serious endurance, I'll give you that.
And Dragunov realizing he'll have to come back twice as strong for the next one. And we know the Mad Russian will. Oh, my God, the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
Wow, what a spine buster.
And Dragunov is showcasing his arsenal.
This is Ilya firing on all cylinders.
Oh!
Way to avoid that.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands.
Manages to fight out with a series of punches.
Uh-oh. Off the rope. Oh, he flips that around.
Hooked and driven down hard with a Uranagi.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
Knocked with the point of the elbow.
Oh, man.
Standing over their opponent, driving down a forearm into their jaw.
Into the cover. Wow, what a win. Dragging off with a victory.
Here is your winner, Ilya Dragunov.
A victory here for Ilya Dragunov.
Yeah, Jacob Fatu is never in a good mood, but this is definitely worse than usual.
The Samoan werewolf is ready to go on a...
This man is invincible. The King of Strong Style has arrived.
Prepare to witness striking ability on a whole different level.
Yeah, even if some of those strikes aren't legal. The King of Strong Style is ready for action.
His renowned striking ability, his MMA background.
If you come at the King, you best not miss.
Especially when the King can hit back. What the heck is he doing?
Beautiful senton.
Senton!
Not holding anything back here.
Hey, you get caught sleeping, you deal with the consequences.
Looks like the referee is motioning to these superstars, trying to get them into the ring.
Yeah, come on. Let's get this match started the right way.
Oh, I, for one, don't see anything wrong with this.
Wow, what a spine buster.
He's able to counter that.
Looking to apply an agonizer. Utilizing armbar stretch.
Punishing stretch.
I commend the champion for this kind of focused approach, trying to limit the arm's range of motion.
And the knee.
Testing the limits of that leg here.
About to be the proverbial one-legged man in the you-know-what kicking contest.
And he gets set back into the ring.
There we go.
Superstars finally entered the ring, and we are officially underway.
Ilya Dragunov is just begging for a fight.
Boom! Right between the eyes. Hooked and driven down hard with a Uranagi.
The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense.
And there was that aggressive offensive style of Dragunov on full display.
Well, that had to be a motivating shot. You wanted the champ's attention, and you got it now. Ooh. Oh, my gosh! Oh, predicting what was coming. Dueling reversals.
Hooked and Uranagi!
Nakamura might need to find a reprieve.
This is where strong style gets tested.
Oh, and then the chest as well. As the arm bar stretch in. Oh, there is a fine line between strain and pain when your shoulder is worked like that. Right on target with a stop to the gut.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Yeah, Shinsuke showed a solid game plan there.
Nakamura escapes the attack.
From the top.
Crash landing.
Ooh. Oh, ouch. Chop.
Wow! Bottom rope moonsault on the mark.
Misses the target. Catapulting down on the opponent.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Looking to get airborne here. Oh, diving senton bomb.
That was amazing. A helter-skelter attitude here, getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again.
Just a relentless assault from Dragunov.
Ilya proving to be quite the force.
Boom! What an uppercut.
Jarring. Oh, just throwing their body.
A lot of damage being piled on the champ.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon. He's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Shinsuke hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
Powerbomb.
And that was the unrelenting competitiveness of Ilya Dragunov.
Torpedo Moscow.
Can the champ recover from that? Standing over their opponent and just driving their forearm right into their jaw.
Going for the cover. Title change. We have a title change.
Here is your winner, and new WWE United States Champion, Ilya Dragunov.
And a new chapter in this title's legacy begins here.
People are going to be talking about this match for a
Well, tonight has become awesome.
You could say that again.
Here we have one of the biggest names in all of WWE, the A-lister, The Miz. At least he'll say he's one of the biggest names in WWE.
Like him or hate him, Miz has been successful everywhere he goes. Reality TV, Hollywood, and countless main events in WWE. Anywhere there's a camera, The Miz is going to do all he can to get in front of it.